And we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. We are North Georgia's only live online morning show. We are not upset here. We're not concerned. We know where you're at. Know where you stand. You get all that together, and then you charge the hill. And that we know. We know where we're at. We know where we stand as a group, as America. We know what we have to do, but now will we do it? That is the question. We have not done this story on the show, particularly because I don't do many stories like this. I'm more of an opinion show. I stay on politics more than anything. But let's put up Molly Tibbetts. Now, I can't. I don't know if I can look at the picture. This beautiful Iowa University student, Molly Tibbetts. Now, it doesn't matter the physical appearance, and I want to be clear here. It doesn't matter the physical appearance of anyone, considering a tragedy takes place. Okay? But find me Kate Steinle also in a minute, and just go ahead and put it up whenever you got it so I could show. Look at this beautiful young lady from Iowa, and she probably has a dream. She probably had dreams of going to school in Iowa State. She had a boyfriend, and obviously when something happens and someone disappears, the person of interest are usually husband. Oh my God, I don't believe I said that. That piece of garbage that killed his wife, 2 kids. His wife was expecting Amanda. What a piece of garbage. I mean, let me say this and then everybody go crazy, but that's one of those you take out to the town square and you get the and you do a public hanging. I know everybody just went crazy over my comment, but that lowlife killed.
So not only that, but yesterday he came out and accused his wife
of killing the 2 girls.
Yes.
And it angered him and he snapped.
Yes. Trash.
Public hanging, man. Bring that guy to the town square. So here's this beautiful young lady. She has a boyfriend, obviously, which you see the husband that killed his wife, expecting wife and 2 daughters, is several. The reason why authorities do focus in and make people of interest the closest, the boyfriend, obviously, or a husband. And I understand that to a degree. I understand that you got to work your way out. They study that. So in Molly's case, immediately they were able to eliminate the boyfriend as a person of interest. Then we watched the news, and this poor pig farmer. Okay, now again, I can understand what authorities. So we're not gonna take on the authorities here. They've actually done a good job. But then they started focusing on this pig farmer. And the media almost had this pig farmer, okay, convicted. Not the authorities. That's where stories like this, you look at it, the authorities did not have. He was a person of interest. They found a garment close. They wanted to eliminate this guy. They were looking all the way around it. Okay, but the media was trying to convict this pig farmer, not the authorities. So then they finally find this beautiful young lady's body in a cornfield with corn stalks over it. And when you say, well, why couldn't you find it in a cornfield 2 weeks ago? Iowa, have you been there? Have you been out west? And just boom, in the Midwest. So put up the picture of, do you have the illegal aliens picture? So here is this lowlife, okay? Iowa, 2 senators issued a joint statement on Tuesday offering condolences for the death of Molly Tibbetts, a University Iowa student, after police said that a man living illegally in the United States has been charged with murder. Living illegally in the United States. A criminal. See, here is where I don't want to say liberals miss the point, because they don't miss the point. They just don't. It's how they believe. You have to understand, he is a criminal before he kills Molly. Living illegally in the United States, okay, sounds just a tad too nice for this individual. But we don't know where they're at. Now, the President of the United States wants to know where all of these people are at. He wants to know who came into this country and is living illegally, as you want to say, the illegal aliens. He wants to know who's trying to come across the border. He wants to know who's trying to smuggle children and traffic children across a border, okay? He wants to know how many gang members are coming across. He wants to know what drugs are coming across. He wants some kind of answers. And this is the proof alone that liberals, like he said, if Nancy Pelosi, if the Democrats get back the House, this does not bother them. There's more Democrats that will rush for a news camera today and rush for a microphone today on any network they can find today to discuss impeaching, discuss the president being corrupt, discuss Michael Cohen, discuss Paul Manafort, discuss anything and everything, discuss protecting the LGBT community against the LGBT community, against Brett Kavanaugh, anything and everything. But watch how many Democrats today run for a microphone anywhere on any network to say we have to secure our border. We have to build a wall. We have to support ICE. We have to stop going against our ICE agents, support them. We have to support the Border Patrol. Let me tell you something. Liberals on the media can have a field day all day with a porn star and a Playboy bunny. All right? That all day long, they could do that. But let me tell you this, all right? Border Patrol agents that were sitting in the room the other day with the President of the United States, they liked the President of the United States. Military likes the President of the United States. ICE agents like the President of the United States. Law enforcement like the President of the United States. I'm telling you now, this is not a disgrace. Watch how many Democrats will go to a microphone today and yell that we have to build the wall, fund the wall, find out who's in this country. This has to stop. Now, do you have a picture of Kate Steinle? Did you find that? There's Kate. Now, I told you earlier, okay, I want to say something. I told you earlier that by no means am I making a comment that says anything concerning the physical appearance of these young ladies, okay? But look at how beautiful this young lady is, okay? All right? Look at how beautiful this young lady is. Look at that picture. An illegal that got in this country several times, had been deported and came back, okay? Was not held for an ICE deportation order, okay? Just released. This lady was shot by him. And in her father's arms said, "Help me," and died in her father's arm. Kate Steinle, right? Now go back to Molly. This beautiful young lady's in a cornfield, laying in a cornfield with stalks over her. illegal alien in this country living here. Just in here living. We don't know who the hell's in this country. We don't know what has come in this country in the last 8 years with Barack Hussein Obama. No idea what crossed those borders. How many children have been trafficked across those borders, the drugs, the gang members, okay? Senator Chuck Grassley, Republican, and Joni Ernst, Republican, said in a statement that they were deeply saddened by the announcement from law enforcement that Tibbetts was found dead after a search that lasted more than a month. The two senators pointed at U.S. immigration laws as being culpable in the death. We are deeply saddened that this bright young woman's life was cut short. Our heart goes out to the family and friends of Molly Tibbetts. No family should ever have to endure such a tragedy, especially one that could have been prevented, the two Republicans wrote. Okay? Our immigration laws, our border, our wall, our country, damn it. And there's a way to come in that we can let you be a part of our country. This has to stop. I'm going to take a brief break and we're going to go back, obviously, to the Manafort. We'll talk a little more about Paul Manafort. Take us a break.